See if we can wrap up the Thieves Guild. We have two minor secondary missions in Markath, which should allow us to get access to a specialty mission. And then we're only lacking two small missions in Riften, which I don't know if it's going to produce anything, because we already have presence in Riften. But I don't see any reason not to do it. It could produce something. And the missions are quick to do. Smelter, Overseer, Iron Lathe, and Sunstrike. We've done this before. I think in the same structures even. But this should be easy. You have permission to enter, just touch the goddamn book and get the hell out. Yeah, we picklocked this door already. Be a simple task, go in, get the item, get out. So, Markath should be ready for the specialty mission. We need 2 missions in the Rift and then we're done.
Been doing a for Vex. How about you?
Oh, you're back. Good job. Now, here's your part of the deal. Hey, Guild needs the coin.
Steal
Walking
anything
away
worth
without
talking?
taking work
Didn't
is
muck it
not
up, I hear.
popular.
Good. Here's your share. Hey, where do you going? We have work to do.
I want you to head out to Markath and speak to Endon. He's a silversmith. He has some kind of shop there. His father was a good friend of the Guild back in the day, and we could really use his family's influence back on our side.
Silver lining.
Can I give you a little tip?
Speak
Take
to
every
Endon
job
the
you get,
Silversmith.
or else you'll end up a beggar.
I think you're just pretending to sweep the floor. Beckel the man. Hello, Beckel the man. I've never talked to you really. You have a mission for me.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Something you need.
Now that you mention it, there is. I have a buyer with, shall we say, a very odd taste in literature. Looking for some particular books.
What kind of books?
I'm told they're the ravings of a madman, a wizard named Arundel, and his peculiar cravings. It's said to be spread across 4 volumes, and very hard to come by. My client is offering quite a reward for them, which I'd split with you.
Sure.
Then we have a deal. In his later years, Arundel moved into some ice caves known as Ingvild. He preferred the solitude in which to perform his, experiments.
Arundel or Underil? Okay, anything you know about? I think Arundel is his official name. The subtitle hasn't grown.
Only rumors. He used to have a home in Dawnstar until they burned it down. The people say he was doing unspeakable experiments on reanimation. Rituals only a necromancer would perform. After he made for Ingvild, he was never heard from again. Good.
Okay. Secondary mission. Inbuilt barrow. Hunting for books. Why not? These specialty missions don't seem to be all that demanding. Well, because I can just walk through any trouble or sneak through invisible through every trouble, so shouldn't be much of a problem. Rebuild. It's clearly a cave, but apparently it's a barrow. Okay. Rangwald would be another place we probably should visit. Okay, let's do the specialty mission first.
Gods damn those Forsworn. So...
Come on.
Hail Summoner.
The Silverblood Inn
Conjure me
has
up a
plenty
warm
of
bed,
strong
would you?
drink and
There's
rooms.
shipments coming in, so I do nothing.
I work silver, like my father, and his father before him.
Delvin Mallory sent me.
Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure where else to turn.
Let's start from the beginning.
Several months ago, I ordered a special silver mold from some artisans in Valenwood by way of a Khajiit caravan. Well, it never arrived. Later, I found out that it was robbed by a group of bandits led by someone named Regal Strongarm.
Rigel. Apparently Regal. Why do you need the guild's help for this?
Look, I talked to the Jarl, the steward, the housecarl, everyone. They all told me their resources were spread too thin right now. Word on the street says that the Thieves Guild is coming back into its own in Markath. So I figured...
Then the thief to steal back what was stolen.
Exactly. Look, this mold is irreplaceable. I'll pay you well for its return, and I can also prove to be quite a valuable ally to the Thieves Guild.
And they'll scurry away in complete
Time to lose then.
time.
Yes, indeed. The only thing I can tell you is that the mold was taken to the bandits' hideout, a small cottage called Pine Watch. I'm not sure how many men they have inside, but I trust that won't be an issue for you. Good luck.
Well, probably
I'm
won't.
Silver to Bend.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
Here you are. So, a bandit encampment. Never visited, it's just a small cottage. This should be a quick and easy job. Keep summoning monsters, just beat the shit out of everyone. That's pretty much it. Come back with the loots. Oh, we could use blood trading, we could use my head weapon trading. Why am I calling Storm Not? It's no good. Mr. Tremora Lord can move around. Warning. You've all been warned about trying to break into my treasure room, but Roars didn't think I was serious. Now he's dead. You've all had your cut of the cake already, and if I catch any of you dung lickers trying to break in again, I won't let the traps kill you. I'll do it myself. Regal strong arm. What a bandit. Burlap.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Looking for Enden's mold.
Enden's mold? I'm afraid you have the wrong place, my friend. You'll find no silversmiths here. I assure you, I have nothing of value. I'm nothing but a poor woodcutter just trying to make ends meet.
Never said it was a silver mold.
Well, Enden is a silversmith in Markath, so I just assumed.
Tell me where it is, or else.
So that's how it's going to be, huh? Fine. Take your best shot. Never should have come here.
The challenger is near!
Not Rorlap. We got the right card this time. The note has been sent and we'll see how they respond. In the meantime, we'll keep breaking down this stuff. You keep selling off the wood to keep our promise. We can get a good price for the mold, we should be set for a while. Oh, and we left some wine for you in a bucket behind the shelf. Consider it a bonus. Ain't got time for this. Ooh, high elf. High elf bodies are very rare. No? I wanna fight about it?
What was that? What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do? That's your best, huh? Die already, so I can take your stuff.
Bandit outlaw? Seriously? Yeah, these guys are opponents that we weren't all that tough at the beginning of the game. Thugs were. Outlaws not so much. I think it's one step above normal bandit. Twin battle axe. Cabbages. They've been killing Khajiit traders. Suppose I could use armed weapon just to bring conjuration up.
challenger is near. Now you suffer.
Normal bandit.
No match at all.
Yep, no match at all. I'd have to agree with you, Mr. Jamora Lord.
I'm gonna put you down. Like the bite of a flea.
She's not wrong about that. Still going at it. Probably another marauder then. Seems like the damage these guys do will also be affected by the difficulty level. It's not just you, it's also your allies.
I smell. No one escapes.
Come on, take it down.
There could be no other.
Bandit sank. I don't think we're gonna really suffer all that much. Repeats after repeats. We've gotten these letters before. We want to read them another time.
Please don't kill me!
What is this Roraz's letter? It was the guy who was guarding the outside. Come on, it won't be that bad. Rigel may be paranoid, but she's as dumb as a mammoth. Body hair like one too. I'm just saying, if we can get into that treasure room, we would be set. We could just take the money and head north to catch a ship. I know a guy whose cousin knows a guy that could get us set up with some pirates in Hammerfell, and in the meantime we could live high on that money for months. I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy. Doesn't exactly sound like a plan. Bad plan maybe, but Well, it's a plan, isn't it?
Huh? Time to end this.
Ooh, we're going to get that level up.
Do your worst.
I'm trying to do my worst. He could have easily kicked your ass. Master lock on a cage that goes nowhere. Well. Gotta get the level up. With this, I think we have it. High level ability, going up a level. So, we can get access to training. Question is what to train. It has to be the enchanting. We don't want to start it. Well, maybe we do. So we do a lot of crafting, there's a good chance we'll get another level up. So it might be better to just raise enchanting to 70, start from there.
What was that? Victory is your... No! There could be no other...
Oh, Stone of Burns, yeah. Deadly Perilous Poison. Shit. Nope. Someone's gonna have someone's head.
Gonna split your belly like an old...
Okay, too many marauders for us to handle straight on. At least unless we use Dragonbone weaponry. I don't want to do that.
That's it? That's all you got?
Tomorrow Lord should lose against 3 marauders. They'll run out of choose. Just go already. Still haven't seen Rigel. I'm expecting a pretty much standard band chieftain. Well, it can't be. They've talked about her so long, she has to have a name.
The challenger is near!
That's it? That's your best?
Now ain't this a surprise?
Damn you!
Glass and some keys. Ebony Battle. Father's missive. I denied Rigel. And think about what you're doing. I don't care if you kill off a couple of skooma-headed Khajiit traders. They have no business being in Skyrim anyway. But think about what you're doing. There are armies fighting out there, and they're bound to use the roads from time to time. They're going to start noticing if traders go missing, and for that matter, why don't you just join up with one of the armies? I gave up on marrying you off to some merchant's son since you got the face of a skeever, but that doesn't mean you couldn't put a helmet on and find some work for a soldier. Use those meaty arms of yours, girl. And quit sending me money, I don't need your charity. My Rigel's letter. Now look here, Da. You are the one who always told me that swinging an axe was the only thing I've ever been good at. So what do you expect me to do? The Stormcloaks pay dung for soldiering, and I'm not going to fight for those mud-sucking Imperials. I've got a good racket picking the traders off the road here, and I couldn't give a damn what you think about it. Your little saber cat has a tidy operation out here, and I'm not going to give it up just cause you're afraid of getting caught. Oh, and quit trying to send back the money. The Louts just try to steal it and I have to beat their skull until they learn any different. Okay. I like those. I like them very much. It's not just a faceless bandit number 1000 whatever. It's a little something behind it. Makes the whole thing immediately a little more interesting. In theory a nice try, but Not really. Treasure room. Glass helmet of major destruction. I'll just take everything and then sort it out some other time. Some gold, some silver, some coins. Nothing really all that interesting, but it's a nice layout for a treasure. Indian silver mold. Master level door. There's nothing that valuable behind this door. They can't be. Here is an no. Give me a little bit of a carry weight. Sort of trying to get up heal things. I'm trying to compare if the steed stone makes a real difference. I think it does. We are a little bit more maneuverable. It's more or less, I'm trying to decide, should I invest more in light armor, in basically getting that maneuverability. It has some weight and it doesn't drastically affect what we do, but it does affect it. We're not quite as maneuverable or agile, and our speed is slightly reduced.
Holmes.
Come on.
I'm gonna be a
The
silversmith one
Silverblood
day,
Inn has
like my
plenty
mother
of
and
strong drink and
My
clean
wife Kira
rooms.
runs our... You've more than proven that the Thieves Guild is back on its feet in our city, and earned every bit of your reward.
Playing tonight, Ogman?
Tell Delvin that he can count on me to provide the
anxious to hear the
influence
old
around
ballad
here with the
performed
right
by the
people
true
when he
skull
needs
of
it.
the Reach.
If you're ever looking to sell any illegally
I know
obtained
thousands of
merchandise,
the old ballads.
I'd also provide my
If I
services
played
as a
all of them,
fence.
everyone in this
It's the
inn
least I
would
can
be
do.
as grey as I am before I finished.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of
4,000 gold.
Popular songs like The Slaying
Well,
of
well,
the Four
well.
Princes.
Well. Well. I could use that 4,000 gold. I'm not going back to the Soul Cairn, am I?
When you get back to Riften, tell Delvin that
93,000 pieces
arrangement's
of
working out
gold.
quite well.
So,
That's
I'm
a
going to do
sensible lad. Now,
I don't want to buy the train now. It makes some sense, but at the same time, it would be better if I would buy higher level learn. Maybe we can do both. What I think I should do is try to get to the next level up, and then basically buy training, then level up by training again. Inbuild. Go to inbuild. Needed to get some 4 journals from there. I think we're gonna do this straightforward way. Basically summon Dremora Lord and just beat the shit out of everything that comes our way with proper weapons instead of the weaker ones. Okay, looking at here, it's clearly a goddamn Nordic barrow. But because the entrance is a cave, it's treated as a cave. I suppose you should go everywhere and just look at the name. Arundel's Journals. I'm interested in sort of knowing what the hell did the guy do. They burned his goddamn house down. So must have done something incredibly shitty. 4 or 5 enemies coming our way. Single goes. No match at all. These look all like civilian women. Coincidence or what? It's never a coincidence.
It's time to end this little game.
More civilian women. Usually they're, when we've been in these situations, there have been warriors or something like that. Me, just maybe. First time this experience. I can't stand 2 hits from a jet field. If they're arrow hits. I'm gonna do it. We need more life. No amount of resistances will make it. We missed the journal already. I'll read these when I have all of them.
Never should have come here. That's all you got?
No match. Challenger is near.
Definitely missed the journal. I'm back to get it. God damn it. Well, apparently I'm not going back. There has to be an alternative exit here. Throne room. Like a crazy mage.
Another plaything for my no match it.
Reality and other falsehoods. Ectoplasm. Right, how do you open these? That's the exit, isn't it? Donor burns. Yeah, wine, flowers, basically sleeping with ghosts. That's what it looks like. Okay. I'm cool with that. But that can't have been the plan. Maybe a byproduct of the plan, but I'd like to think if you are some kind of a very capable necromancer, you have something a little bit more ambitious than getting laid with a ghost. I mean, that can't be your plan A. First funeral has to be here. Here it is. So, what kind of a person did we really find here? It seems the cretins of Dawnstar are not quite as foolish as I had surmised. They found my experimentations, and needless to say, were not pleased with what they saw. No matter, my work can only flourish without the distractions of living amongst the unenlightened. I have found a cave off the north coast of Skyrim that will be more than sufficient for my continued studies. The ruins of Ingvild should hold the materials I need to learn more about reanimating and enslaving the dead. On a personal note, I will miss the young maidens of Dawnstar. Such beauty was intoxicating. I often found my thoughts wandering around them, imagining secret encounters between myself and one or two of the local girls. I have established a temporary workstation in the cold caves and have found multiple burial chambers within the snow and ice. While in the first chamber I exhumed a few test subjects, all female, I was stunned to find my mind wandering again to the woman of Dawnstar as I examined my find. At first I was slightly disturbed by my thoughts, but later I found myself re-evaluating. The first trials went splendidly. Each subject was reanimated in a state of total complacency, bending to my every task and whim. I have ordered a few of my new servants to guard the island, while the rest will act as my personal entourage, standing by me at all times, standing watch over me while I sleep. An intriguing development. Tonight my guards have brought me a trespasser they found near the cave. At first I was understandably upset. Not only was I disturbed during one of my few moments alone with my favorite servant, but I recognized the trespasser as a milkmaid from Dawnstar. She remembered me as well, and made bold claims that I had been lurking near her at all hours. What lies! True, I had taken notice of her on occasion. She was nowhere near the most noticeable of maidens in town. Her continued accusations, coupled with my fear of more uninvited guests, led me to conclude that she could never return to Dawnstar. My servants were quick to carry out my sentencing. Her body is here next to me as I write this. Funny, her eyes are still so full of life. Perhaps I will try a new experiment tonight using fresher materials. Ah. The new experiment has proven a success. The milkmaid, whose name still escapes me, was revived as the others, bowing to my commands, with only one interesting development. She has reformed incorporeally, more phantasm than the animated dead. As her glowing visage stood before me, I found my hand reaching out to touch her. As my fingers passed through her, I felt a sensation unlike any other, as if her essence were invigorating my very soul, connecting with me on a level no woman of flesh and blood could do. This discovery is life-changing. I have ordered my older servants to go out and find any more subjects that may have become lost. With the discovery of the inner sanctum deeper still within Inkveld, I should have sufficient room to store many new materials until I can transform them into willing slaves. I look back on my daydreams whilst living in Dawnstar and wonder if they were in fact portents of times to come. Well, general research turned into ghost harem. Right. Well, that's your thing, that's your thing. Somehow I actually find it less disturbing than spending time with dead corpses. Much less so. So it's an improvement in my book. Going around killing people to get them turned, that's another matter. And in general, I'm not sure that's a pleasant way to spend your afterlife. Some kind of a sex slave to a necromancer. Yeah, there are probably better ways. Better ways to spend your time. Still the written jobs. I really don't know if anything's gonna come out of those, but at the same time it only takes about... We're already in the city after all. We need 2 missions. So it's not like it's gonna take that much time. And then we're done with the Thieves Guild. I don't see any major content coming us through here this way anyway. So we'll embark on our little crafting session before I guess we turn to the rest of the game. Only, well, there's really 2 major plot lines left and maybe some minor things like trying to find the masks. But other than that, unless I want to go after scrounging up more quests, I don't think I do at this point. I mean, our character has really nowhere to go, and that's pretty much it. There might be interesting quests, no doubt about that, but this was never about trying to play through every stinking quest line in the game.
So, they're making you guildmaster, eh? Good. Just find Brynjolf and he can make it official. So, they're making you guildmaster, eh?
Ah.
Good. Just find Brynjolf and he can make it official.
Guildmaster ceremony, I guess. Right. Where's Brynjolf anyway?
I think it's time we make this guildmaster thing official. Go and talk to Brynjolf. He's making preparations.
Yeah, but where is he?
Well, my friend,
The time's come to make it official. It's time to become our guild master. Don't worry. I promise this will be short and sweet. If you'll just meet us in the center of this cistern room, we can begin. Look, I've never been good at these things, so I'm just gonna keep it short. Being guildmaster means more than just getting a cut of all the loot. It's about being a leader, and keeping this rabble in order. With that in mind, I propose that the position of guildmaster should be yours. Delvin?
Agreed.
Vex?
Sure, why not?
Carlia?
Absolutely.
Everyone is in agreement. So all I can do now is name you guildmaster, and wish you good fortune and long life. Now everyone, get back to work.
I suppose you deserve it.
It's good to see you in one piece, lass.
Mercer, anyway.
I just wanted to give you a proper thank you for everything you've done. The guild is back on its feet again, and on its way to a prosperous future. What's become of the skeleton key?
It's been returned to the sepulchre.
That's it then. After all those years of helplessly watching the guild decline. But enough of that. I'm confident that with you in charge, we'll soon have more gold than we could possibly spend.
So where will you be now?
I'll be down here, trying to coordinate everything with Delvin and Vex, to make sure the coin keeps flowing, and no one skims. If you still feel like doing some jobs, I'm sure Delvin and Vex have more than their fair share to give out. Either way, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Here's to the future of the guild. May it last another 1,000 years.
I can't think of a better person for the job, Nightingale.
A children's storybook. Get some.
You need anything. Anything at all. Don't hesitate to ask.
That's it. There's nothing else to it.
Well, that's it. Sorry if it isn't the ceremony you were hoping for. But we're not exactly known for throwing our coin around. After we're done, head over to Tanelia, and she'll set you up with your guildmaster armor. Oh, and one last thing. Here, I want you to take this. It's sort of a tradition around here.
Amulet of Articulation. Tribute chest EU. Persuade checks in dialogue will almost always succeed, and speechcraft is 20% better. This is worthless to us. We have such a high speech that we'll be more or less successful anyway, no matter what we try. So this is just a waste of time. Useful if I would have done this guild earlier on.
I am at your service.
Our little loots. There are additional items here. I think they're from completing the specialty jobs or enough side missions. Ornate drinking horn.
I am at your service.
I still want to see what'll happen if the Riften job is done.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege? Good. I was hoping you hadn't forgotten about it. As promised, here's your payment for bringing them to me. Got it as part of a fair trade from my client.
Reverend Iron Maid. Well, that's worthless.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you deserve it. Couldn't do any worse than Mercer, anyway.
Thanks.
I handled the burglary. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up... Pretty simple. The catch is... You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary? Good. Here's what you need to... Absolutely.
Has to be written. No. Whiterun.
Oh, really?
Mr. House. I saved too late. Yep.
Oh, really? Well then.
Fine. Next time save me the trouble and... Okay, what'll it be? Sure, sure. We're always looking to get our hands on items from all over Sky. Whatever. Just get it when you're in your grave. I'm standing...
Windhelm.
Oh,
Whiterun.
Oh,
Whiterun.
Oh,
Whiterun.
Oh, really?
It doesn't seem to change anymore for some reason.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Well then.
Fine. Next time save... I bet you are. Which one? Got a tip on a desirable item at this level. Fine. When you're in your grave.
Ogman's Hout in Markath.
Oh, really? Well then.
Fine. Next time save me
wish
the trouble and pass on from...
I don't
Got
like
plenty.
this.
Take your pick.
Simply, what's the point of not being able to ask a mission for a certain
Have a house with a good bit of valuables inside, but here you go. When you're in your grave. Standing over it. Now, make up your mind, will you? You're starting to... I bet you are. Which one do you... As long as you can keep things good. Here's what you need to do.
Britain, Polly's house. Thank goodness. Why make it more difficult than it needs to be?
So now the
I mean,
pupil is the master, eh? Good show.
you're not really interested in doing missions for a certain city. Why force the issue? Why force the player to do shitty, pointless jobs if they don't want to?
I hear Endon's quite pleased to have his merchandise back. He's a powerful ally in Markath. Should help the guild regain a foothold in the west. The guild's at full strength, and we have you to thank for it. We've had our share of dark times, and now they seem like a distant memory. I'm gonna tell you something you'll never hear me say again. But if you tell anyone I told you, I'll deny it. When you walk through the guild, don't be ashamed to hold your head high, because you're the best damn thief in the place. Good. My client. This business is a Finally. Someone with backbone. Here you go.
Markath. This is no good. Bean Bar. Britain. Okay. With the completion of these two, we really have a wrap on things.
Here's to a long and prosperous future. May the guild last
no, we
another
don't.
100 years.
Ah, shit. I haven't met with the caravans. It's not... I'll do it, but do it later.
Yes, and I'm more than happy to give it to you. I mean, look at this place. I've never seen so much wealth down here. You've made us all rich. Here you go. Should fit you like a glove, boss. Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
4,000 gold. That's the best part, really. We have a huge pool of money to try to get something out of. 97,000
You'll find
gold
Rasad with his
pieces.
caravan group. Just do things stupid when you get there.
Yeah. The caravan is a total side issue. Same as with the our little service to the bartender. So I don't. It's not really any more guild related. alter numbers, steal an item, call it a wrap. How good is the Guildmaster armor? It's pretty much just a better version of the Thieves Guild armor. It's nothing special. Again, if you've done a guild like this earlier on, yeah, it's useful. No doubt about that. Foley's house and Beaten Barb.
You lost? Boley's around somewhere, planning to feed the poor with his nonsense about Mara. With my husband's newfound religion, what I do with our coin and what I do all day seems less important to him. Suits me.
Alter the books.
At this rate, he'll give the entire fishery away to charity.
There's a thief. And Jesus Christ, there's an army of legionaries in the room. Not my problem. Incompetent enough to get caught.
And what might you need?
Go on then. Deliver my message to Sibby.
Right.
Deliver
Your
my message to Sibby.
Well, all these things to do, and I really even remember where the hell we got the job.
Still don't have enough this year to get out of Riften.
Don't worry. The time will come when we can walk.
I hope so. I can't stand this city anymore.
Ah, so with this, we have 5 Riften missions to either we get nothing, which is fine, or we get something, which would be also fine. I don't see how it could be a specialty mission though. If it's a specialty mission, I'll end there anyway. I'm not gonna go after another mission at this point. But yeah, that's the Thieves Guild done. Great source of money, probably the best one we've had so far. Easy to complete missions that you can complete when you do other things. And pay a decent amount. Usually the game has you sweat a lot or something like that, but basically free money at this
Always
point.
a pleasure, boss. What can... I hardly noticed you was gone. Got your share of the spoils right here, boss.
Our Guildmaster Grace didn't muck it up, I hear. Good. Here's your share.
Anything else? Nope.
If you're looking to get some coin for the fruits of your love, I also suggest you spend some time in the training room. Just talk to Vipper. He'll show you around.
Come on.
Always a pleasure, boss.
So we can both
What
make
can I
some
do?
money.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Find me if you're ever looking for some extra coin.
Didn't get anything out of it, which wasn't too surprising. I'll talk to Brynjolf once more, but we'll end it here no matter what. That's yeah, that's the wrap on the Thieves Guild. Too much.
Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
All right. I have everything you asked.
Been doing a few jobs for Vex. How about...
What are we gonna do next? Well, we'll deliver the moon sugar, but it's going to be the crafting. We've been putting it off. Basically, the goal is to just get enchantment to 100, no matter what means. We can buy 10 levels, but the rest we'll have to do just creating something. I think we're at 65 now. That's still 25 levels. At the same time, I have been preparing for this moment, so I've been buying soul gems. I think I have enough jewelry right now to get things going.
My husband
Greetings, honored friend. Just what you see here.
Buy this. Can I sell something to you? Yes. I really need to produce all the jewelry I can get. I can resell the magic version back to you, but still.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Seeing if this has a greater or grand soul.
Take a look around.
Another thing.
Welcome to the pond. Take a look. Aye.
99,498 coins. Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about affording the training, and we're definitely going. No. I'll end it here. We have to make this work, so we're going to get the experience points, development boosting up, standing stone abilities. Yeah, we cannot fail. I'm not doing any more crafting sections after this. So I want to make this work.